Hi, I'm Patricia Rezzatello. Today I'm sharing some of the marketing insights that I have learned over the years. I'd love it if you said hi in the comments, and if you share this if you find some value in it. In today's session, we are talking about 17 factors of a market to consider when you're choosing a market. And we're on number 12, which is seasonality. Seasonality, that means that your people, this market, do a lot more of their stuff during a certain part of the year and a lot less of it during other parts of the year. So you need to look at a market and determine if it is going to be a seasonal market, if there's going to be parts of the time of the year where you can sell more, lots more, and maybe there's parts of the year where nobody buys anything. Okay, so let's give a couple examples here. I've got 3 examples. Example number 1, I live up in northern Minnesota, and winter is a pretty cold place up here, but we need it cold because we get all kinds of tourists up here in the winter. That's right, tourists. People come up here and they go ice fishing. They go snowmobiling. It's really important up here in northern Minnesota that we get snow and that it's cold so that people can do those things so that they can bring their money to the economy. Years that we've not had snow or not enough snow, or it's not been cold enough, it hurts our economy up here. People don't come and go ice fishing when they think they're going to fall in. They don't go snowmobiling when there's nothing to run on. So that is seasonality. There's one example. Another example is the horse industry. And that's also, the seasonality part of it is kind of based on where you are. So up here in northern Minnesota, yeah, it is kind of seasonal. People don't do nearly much with their horses. They don't go to shows. They don't do a lot of different things with their horses in the winter. However, if your people are in Florida or California or other states where it's warm and reasonably dry, there it can go all year round. Taxes is another seasonal business. In reality, a business, an individual, right, needs to be concerned about their taxes all year round. There's things that you should be doing, to make sure that you're going to pay the least legal amount that you can, right? However, most people don't think about it until the end of December. January 1 hits, I'm like, taxes, oh my gosh, okay, and then they get all their stuff in order, and they try and get it off to the CPA or whatever, right? And of course, the CPAs are then slammed here in the US from the first of the year until mid-April because they're busy doing people's taxes. Now, if you are a business, you need to be, concerned with your tax planning year round, really. But that's where the big crunch time is. Don't try and call a CPA to sell them something during that time. And don't call him in April because he's going to be gone. He's going to be on vacation. Right. So these are some examples of seasonality. Look at your market. Make sure that you know if it's got some seasonality to it. If it does, what is it? Do people buy more here, at this time of the year? Do they buy less at this time of the year? Is there a reason for that? Is there something you can do during that time for them, that will get them to buy something? Some markets you can, some markets you can't. So, hey, thank you so much for joining me today. Join me again tomorrow, rather next episode, when we talk about passion factors in your market. Bye-bye.